Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see the features of Yokohama release of ServiceNow. So let's begin the video. Addition of ServiceNow Studio on the home page. Right now we are on the home page of ServiceNow instance. If we scroll down, we can see there is an addition of ServiceNow Studio. Now user can open ServiceNow Studio from the home page. Okay. Next. Now we can switch between Creator Studio and ServiceNow Studio from their respective user interface. If we open Creator Studio, click here. This is the user interface of Creator Studio. On the top left corner, you will see a drop-down button. Once we click on this, we can see we have an option to switch to ServiceNow Studio from Creator Studio. Once we click on this, ServiceNow Studio, this is the user interface of ServiceNow Studio. And here also on the top left corner, you will see a drop down button. Once you click on it, you can see Creator Studio is available and you can click here to switch to Creator Studio. Okay. Next, there is a change in preferences user interface. If we click on profile icon and select preferences, you can see preferences user interface is changed. Now we will get all the categories here and you can select any of them and set your preferences. And also you're getting a search functionality here. Let's say in user experience, there is enable analytics. Now you're on display category, but you have to search for enable analytics. So you can search it with the help of this search box. Type enable analytics. You can see searches here. It says enable analytics is available in user experience category. Okay. Next, there is a change in user interface of keyboard shortcuts. If we click on profile icon and select keyboard shortcuts, you can see keyboard shortcuts user interface is changed. We have two links: remap keyboard shortcuts, keyboard shortcut help. Okay, we have a search box and we have accordions here. If we not expand this, you can see we have different categories. We select here, we can see the shortcut here. Okay, for general category and for global navigation, we have these shortcuts. Now if you wanted to search any shortcut, you can do it. Let's type here Workspaces and you can see how we can open Workspaces menu or what are the available options of Workspace shortcuts here. And one more thing, if keyboard shortcuts option is not available, then you have to make it enable. How to do this? Close this, go to preferences, and in accessibility, enable keyboard shortcuts. You have to select this option. Once you select this option, your window will refresh and you can see keyboard shortcuts option available here. Okay. Next, now we are going to see the changes in Flow Designer. So on the screen, you can see we had open change cloud infrastructure authorize flow. In the header, you can see we have a debug button available. So now we can debug this flow. Once we click on debug button, a model box will appear and it says you can set breakpoints to identify errors in step-by-step manner. Okay, to debug a flow, we have to select a record. So let's select a change request record. Okay. Now let's click on debug button. Once we click on debug button, it says processing debug flow. And now you can see we are on execution details for change cloud infrastructure authorized flow, and it is opened in new tab. Okay, let's minimize this window. Okay, debug mode is debugging. In the first action step, it says debugging. Here you can see the state debugging. Okay, on the top right side corner you can see we have buttons available. This is for resume, this is for step over, this is for step into, this is for step out, and this is for skip all breakpoints. Okay, right now this flow is in debugging state. Now we are going to set breakpoints so that we can stop flow at that particular action. If we scroll down, on the left hand side you can see we have breakpoints. Now here we are going to select this action. Now you can see this action is selected, and once we resume debugging, once the flow will reach onto this particular action, it will pause. Okay, let's resume debugging. We are going to click on this button to resume. Processing debug command, and you can see we have put breakpoint on this particular action, and here flow is paused. Okay, it says debugging, and you can check any kind of errors, runtime value. Okay, so that's how you can use debugging functionality to debug a flow. And this debug functionality is available across Workflow Studio. Okay, next, now we are going to see the changes in Workspace. So let's open a Workspace. Click on Workspaces, and we are going to open Service Operations Workspace. Now we are going to open the list of changes. Click here, and if we scroll, we are going to see changes. Click on all. Okay, so this is the list of changes. Now here you can see we have a pencil icon available. With the help of this pencil icon, we can open form of a record. Okay, let's click on this pencil icon, and you can see on the right side form of this record is open. Now if you wanted to make a change, you can make it from the same window. Okay, let's close this. Now if we hover over cell of a row, we can see we have 3 dots button available. If we click on this, we are going to see cell actions and row actions. In cell actions, you can use show matching, filter out. In row actions, you can use edit form, copy URL, and copy sysID. If we click on edit form, it's going to do the same functionality as it was doing in pencil icon. Okay, next, now let's see the changes in dashboard. So let's open the dashboard. Click on all navigation menu, and in the filter navigator type dashboards. Okay, in self-service application, select dashboards module. Now we are going to open change request dashboard. Okay, and now you can also export dashboard. On the right hand side, we can see 3 dot icon. Click here, and you can see an option of export. Once you click on this, you can select file type, PowerPoint or PDF. Okay, you can also select whether you wanted to export all tabs and whether you wanted to export with applied filters. Delivery, you wanted to download file or you wanted to send it via email. Once you select this, Then you can set recipients, subject. It will be like this. Attachment will be sent to respective recipients. Okay. You can set a email body also. Okay. And we have more actions available like create new, duplicate, share, schedule, printer friendly, clear all filters, add to bookmarks, open record. Okay. So this is the end of the video. If you like this video, do share the videos with others. Subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.